Alright, after something of a hiccup, I believe we are live, and that's great. So, welcome back to the stream, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back, more importantly, to Boot Hill Heroes. I didn't really get to stream yesterday much as I really wanted to, but stuff just kind of got into the way. Stuff kind of got in the way. One of the things that got in the way is actually rather fortuitous, on the other hand. Fortuitous, that's a lovely word, I don't get to use that very often. I finally picked up a capture card, so obviously I haven't had the time to set it up and figure out how the damn thing works properly enough to use it. But hopefully tomorrow, I think I'm on the right track for getting the thing to work. Tomorrow I should be able to do some Breath of the Wild, like I was mentioning last time I did Boot Hill Heroes. And I'm really, really looking forward to that. But, until then, until tomorrow, let's do a little bit of... Oh dear, my controller isn't working. Give me a moment. There we go. Alright, until then, let's do a little bit of Boot Hill Heroes. Try to carry on a bit more with this, and see how far we get. Now, if I remember right, I was in the middle of story time. I had just finished talking to Doc, so let's talk to Lieutenant LT Smash up here. Howell let Dean go. Don't know if I would have done the same. I'm glad I didn't have to make the call. I was a young man when Sheriff Howell recruited me to be part of the Boot Hill posse. I had a natural talent with firearms. If I wasn't such a young hothead, I would have stayed out of all of it. But Howell had a way of getting ordinary men to rise up in dire situations. We had been split into 3 teams. Sly Baker and I were trying to catch one of the Saints' little gang off guard that had separated from the main force. I think he gave us the slip. Which way did he go? No, it's Monty. Don't worry, he'll be lion food eventually. Looking for me? Look out! Move on him now! Haha! Tell me, does the Boot Hill posse typically rush towards an opponent that has a loaded weapon pointed directly at them? Or do you think your luck is better than mine? Looks like you got us. Don't take it so hard. The deck was stacked against you from the beginning. Nice gun you got there, Monty. That's an 1847 Colt Walker revolver, chambered for 6 44-ball bullets. You fired all of them a moment ago. I counted. Ah! So you can count? Bravo! Don't worry, I still have a few aces up my sleeve. See how lucky you are. Wait, what are these things? I don't really know many of these. Very weak range attack, each bullet, normal gun attack that heals the user. Freebie, I know that one. Cut. This is power. I don't want to throw my thing. Let's do a freebie and a sucker punch. There we go. Whoa, man, he's down pretty quick, isn't he? Thankfully, you can get really lucky with freebie. Really lucky. Maybe I should use Leech Bullet though. There we go, that's good. Oh crap, he's down. Wow, this isn't going well at all. Nope, he's down. Wow, this game over? Really? Wow. But all of this already happened. I don't understand. So let's go back to Freebie. Nope, he's down. Poor bugger. Poor little bugger. Okay, good. Of course, he can't use counter anymore. Jump. Let's see what happens. Nope, he's down. Alright. This is surprisingly difficult. I wouldn't expect it. Hardly seems fair, really. It's not like you have the chance to gain any levels or anything here, but alright. All depends on how lucky you are with Freebie, I guess. Here, let's do Leech Bullet instead. Better. Damn. Come on, you can do it. One more should do it. Or at least it would if he didn't have Gambit activated. There we go, that's better. Okay, alright, there we go. Ready to give up, Monty? You and the rest of the gang are finished. You know, I believe someday my luck will run out, and when Lady Luck comes to collect from me, I'm sure I'll go down in the most glorious spectacles. Wow, Monty's actually a prophet. How about that? But that day isn't today, my friends. So now I talk to him? Okay. I was a retired lieutenant when I came out west to Bronco County. I had already seen enough war in my day. But when the Saints' little gang rose up, I couldn't stand idly by. I joined the Boot Hill Posse and did my part against those outlaws. Somehow I got separated from Howl and the others. I found myself with Professor Blaze, a Brit who knew his way around a lab better than a saloon. Blaze, hold your horses. Dash it all, little T. We must find Templeton Howl and the others, or we shan't last another moment out here with the Saint's little gang running about. See the way these crates are arranged? It ain't on accident. It's to draw us into a vulnerable position. Santa Anna tried the same thing on my unit. Bueno, Capitan. I should have used cheese if I wanted to catch a rat. Tuco Delgado, I presume? Pleased to make your acquaintance. If you would be so kind, we would like to place you under arrest. Haha, muy valiente. Block and jump, always a good idea. Kinda wondering, what's this? These are 100% of damage. Paralyze and fire damage. Last stand, gun attack causes more damage, less health the user has, and bullseye. Probably have him use leadership and him use electrocute. There we go. Oh, this is going somewhat better. Stand should be pretty good now, seeing as how he's nearly dead. There we go! Tuco Delgado begs for mercy and receives none. Vete el infierno? There we go. My Mexican is very poor, as I've never really learned how to speak it. Okay, who do I talk to now? Doc again? Yes. There was some elusive quality about Templeton Howl. The way Coyote Saint inspired chaos and darkness in those around him, well, Howl had sort of the opposite effect. There were some souls he just wouldn't give up on. One more step, Sheriff, and you'll get to see why I call it the dead shot. It's not too late for you, Dean. Whatever Coyote said that's twisted your heart, there's another way. Gave me a place where no one else would. Showed me how to survive. I'd be dead otherwise. What other way is there for me? Dying or life in Devil's Hold? You can join us. Fight the darkness instead of dwell in it alone. Who said I'm alone? Oh, it's Sally. What's the matter with you, Dean? You couldn't handle these 3 meatbags? I had to pound you to dust, little man. You'll make me regret this, Howl. Should have known you'd turn on us. The signs were there. Never gonna fall for that again. She looks rather ridiculous, but okay. Block. Dodge. Slip. And tumble. Because this probably ain't gonna be easy. Leadership. Smash. And quick cut. Bandage thyself, Doc. What does point blank do? For heavy damage, highly accurate gun attack. It's all good. Wow, that hurt. Okay, this doesn't seem too terrible, I suppose. Well, that kind of hurt. That kind of really hurt. Nothing that really matters right now. Kaboom! How could I lose to such puny weaklings? So, how many stories do I have to go through? A lot, I'm assuming? Things were going well. It looked like we were making headway against the Saints' little gang, but then Baker and I encountered him. And we lost our first man in the fight. Obviously Baker. Oh, Creed. Is that Creed? That's Creed, little? He looks so young. How old could it possibly be? Creed, just come with us. We won't hurt you. He's just standing there. What do we do? I can't fire on a kid, Butch. Baker, wait! Okay. Hitting landmine. How could I be so careless? Butch Maxwell, age 19. Specialties include firearm analysis. Since I use none, your effectiveness in a fight against me is rendered null. Then he won't fight you alone. Look alive, gents. Take it from one brain to another, this kid is not to be underestimated. Speaking about Earthbound earlier, as I was last time I was playing this, Creed kind of reminds me of an evil Jeff. He certainly got the look about him anyway. Wow, he's hitting me with a lot of shit. kinds of crap, come to think of it. He seems a lot less tough than the rest, though, so that's not bad. Why do I get the feeling when I eventually come across him, though, in the game proper, as opposed to this flashback, he's going to be a lot harder to deal with. Wow, that hurt. He's hanging out at low hit points there for quite some time. Okay, he's down. Perfect. He cannot discern a winnable condition for this fight. Okay. What have you guys been talking about? It's not about me, is it? Well, I didn't mean to talk to him, but I may as well save my game while I'm at it. Things went from bad to worse as we fought our way closer to Coyote Saint himself. What happened next is a memory I've tried to bury for the last 10 years. I've seen a lot of death and carnage in the battlefield, but nothing like the horror of those eyes. Burning Crow? What's that sound? A drum? Ugh. Butch, what's wrong? My head. That drumming. Stay with me, Butch. No! Yep. Oh wait, didn't I say I was gonna, like, didn't I say he was Macho Man? He's Macho Man, isn't he? Oh, this is gonna be fun. You must be Burning Crow. Oh, he's James Blaze. I've heard of you in your, shall we say, theatrics? I'm sorry, but we won't... Ah! You. What are you? A message in the wind. The precursor of change. Yeah. I will fight you alone if I must. You won't have... Oh, that's not Burning Crow. You won't have to. Okay, good. Sheriff, look out! This one's already taken out Butch and the Professor. Burning Crow, we have no dispute with your people. The Chepakwic are not our enemies. I serve masters far more ancient and magnificent than the Chepakwic gods, yeah. Your very existence desecrates this land. I do a terrible Macho Man Randy Savage impression. I'm sorry. It's the best I can do. Wow, that seemed pretty bad. I'm kind of curious as to what his whole deal is, though, Mr. Crow here. Does leadership stack, I wonder? I'm not sure. To a degree, this battle music kind of reminds me of something from Final Fantasy VI. I can't really recall what song specifically, though. I don't know. It's weird. Something to do with the Phantom Train, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. A lot of stuff going on here. No, I should probably heal. Yeah, there we go. There's a lot of evil laughter going on, too. I don't like it. It's very disconcerting. Okay, he's got to be pretty close to done now. There we go! Looks like Burning Crow is blasting off again. And he cries out in defeat at that. This will all end in flame. All that remains is for those worthy to take their place among the righteous here. Okay. Okay, I can't even remember who I talked to last. We suffered losses, but only 2 members of the Saints' little gang remain. The Saint Brothers. It could have ended that day, if not for Templeton Howell. It was here that I should have seen how Howell's reckless idealism would destroy us all. If I had gone with my gut, I'd still be Merriweather Valentine today, and there'd be no Saints Little Gang. How's Butch doing? He's still out, but I think he'll snap out of it. We can't leave a man behind. We must... He's hit! Where'd the bullet come from? Only one man I know can make a shot like that so far away. Over there! He's got too much distance on us. Come on! funny thing. Since I lost one eye, my aim has only improved. Moses Scorpion Saint. Well, if it isn't the good doctor. Should have killed me when you had me on the operating table, Valentine. I won't make that mistake again. You can play gunslinger all you like, Doc. She'll never be with you. Where's your brother, Moses? Where's your brother, Moses? Percy seemed all our men you wounded. Don't worry about him. You'll never get through me. See, your Boot Hill posse has been a thorn in the Saint family's side for too long. This ends today. I think this is the same music that played when Monty Spades got really up in arms and tried to kill us. Like when he went full-on nutso, I believe. I like this. This is good boss music. It's pretty good. In case I haven't mentioned, I actually do like really enjoy this game. It's not very often I play an RPG. Well, I mean, I can't say RPG of this type because the combat system is fairly different in this than most others. But it's not very often I play RPGs anymore, and this is actually a really good one. Made all the more. Holy crap, he's down. Spelling salts. Made all the more impressive considering it's not exactly what you call a very... It hasn't been made by any really big studio, so it's a very different sort of setting for this kind of game, and I don't know, it's just neat. I really like it. And I've really been enjoying the story so far, even though there's some pretty silly stuff involved there somewhere. Also, Scorpion is cleaning our clocks a lot more than I thought he would. Oh dear. Come on, Doc. Get on your feet before, Thank you, Dean! Jeez. That was a close call. I'm sorry, little brother. I failed you. Let's go. Coyote's just up ahead. What? We're just going to leave him here? We let the rest get away, but this man needs to die. No, Valentine. We're here to stop Coyote Saint, not kill people. Don't you get it, Howl? They won't stop. They never will. The only way to end this is with a bullet. I've had to learn that the hard way. We don't have time for you to learn the same lesson. Stand down, Valentine. That's an order coming from your sheriff. You killing on our man, you're a murderer. You're making a mistake. All that was left was Coyote Saint. Howl had only me and Doc at his side. I was ready for the fight of my life. Then Howl struck a deal with the man in black that I didn't see coming. Man in black were fighting Johnny Cash all of a sudden? You defeated my men. That's impressive. But it doesn't matter. The world is a cruel place, and so it forges men of cruelty. One by one, such men will come to my side. It can't be stopped. What difference do you think you can make here? As long as there are still men who believe in justice, we can hold back that tide of evil. Is that so, Howell? Oh, I'm sorry, Sheriff. Huh. Justice is just a lie told by men like you to control and give hope to the weak and foolish. But bullets are real. Now, we gather what's left of our men, and we finish this. No. There's been too much blood shed between us already. Our men need to stay out of this. It's you I want. If you agree to fight me one-on-one, I'll let the rest of your men go. So it's a duel you want? Very well. We'll meet at the edge of town at high noon. Ooh, this looks awful fancy. Funny, the game map doesn't look like that at all. But hey, you know, who might argue with a cutscene? Templeton, you can't do this. You can't fight Coyote Saint alone. I have to, Mary. I'm the sheriff now, and it's my duty to protect the people. What if something happens to you? You want our son to grow up without a father? If the Saints' little gang isn't stopped today, there might not be a place fit for our son to grow up. There's more at stake here than a band of outlaws. The people need to know they can live in a world where justice stands before strength, where honor prevails over atrocity. That's the future I want for our son. I just hope that someday we will understand what happened here today. Why do you talk like you know you aren't coming back? They're here. Templeton Howell. I reckon you'd show up. You're a brave one, Sheriff, I'll give you that. Brave, but a fool. Didn't I do this already once? I did do this already once, didn't I? I guess I'll be doing it again. But now I know who all these folks are. Say goodbye to Mary one last time. But I tried talking to Mary. It didn't work. I can't fight your convictions. You will do what you must. Stand strong against Coyote Saint. For Bronco County, for me, and for your son. Listening to your wife's kind words have made Templeton Howell gain 20 levels. Okay. Feeling a bit weak? Talk to your wife. Moses, I want you to take the others and hightail it out of here. I ain't leaving you. What would Goldie say if I didn't protect my little brother? Do it. I'm going to finish things here. You heard him. Move your hides. What do you say, Howell? Are you ready to end our little war once and for all? One good shot is all I need. Look at us. You think you're different than me just because you wear that badge? Doesn't change the fact that in the end, we're just two men pointing guns at each other. We're all just animals fighting to survive. The rest of it is just empty words and foolish sentiment. You go to your grave for a meaningless cause, Howell. But before you die, you'll realize I was right. Can't stop chaos, you can only embrace it. Something tells me Leech Bullet is my main mode of attack here. Just to keep myself alive, because, okay, this is probably not going to be easy. Wow, am I even going to be able to beat this guy? Apparently not! Howl was defeated in battle. Okay, so I need to actually beat the guy in this fight, and that seems like it's not going to be easy. Look at this shit. If I keep using Leech Bullet, is blocking and dodging even going to do anything? No, yeah, apparently it is, because... Wow. Wow! Can I go back and talk to my wife and gain another 20 levels? Because that seems to be the only way I'm going to survive this. Tell you what, let's just keep switching between block and Leech Bullet. It seems like the only way I'm going to survive this. Although I got a couple of criticals on the guy, that certainly helps. Wow, that's not good. Damn, I almost had him that time. I will give them this, though. They do a pretty good job of making Coyote Saint seem very, very sinister. Which, you know, considering he's the main villain, that's kind of a good thing. See, he's attacking me multiple times, and that's not great. Although I'm beginning to think that maybe attacking him while he's countering is what's killing me here. Like, maybe I should, when he's in a counter stance, just keep blocking, and then fire on him after the fact. So yeah, let's wait. Okay, dodging, I don't mind that. Countering is the thing I've got a problem with. Okay, screw it. Let's just keep attacking. Ah! Jerk! Jerk! Say, is block even better than dodge? Like, maybe I should be dodging him instead. Let's try that. Because, see, this is madness. This is straight up crazy. The amount of damage he does in a single turn is insane. Okay, so let's cancel and just keep dodging until he does something else. No, counter's back. Man, I don't even know. I think it's just, I should just keep attacking him in the hopes that I do a bunch of criticals and win. That friggin' Doom Trigger attack of his is brutal. See? What the hell is that? Dude. Yeah, what's the deal with all these attacks he's getting in? Maybe I should try doing Star Shot. I can get more of those in a turn. Yeah, see, that seems to do a fair bit of damage, so let's try Dodge and Star Shot. Although... that's not... Nope. Nope! You weren't supposed to dodge that, man. Dude! Dude, why? Okay, block. Yeah, let's do block and Stir Shot. And block. And Leech Ball. And dodge. And Star Shot. And block. And Star Shot. Okay, come on. Dodge. You can do this. Leech Ball. Block. Star Shot. Historically speaking, I've already... There we go. I was going to say, historically speaking, he's already won this. Guess you were a better man than I thought. I underestimated you, Sheriff. So pull the trigger already. It's humiliating to leave a man defeated but still breathing. A moment ago, you said we were the same. But you're wrong, Percy. This badge I wear does mean something. It means that we live in a land of laws and civility. You may kill your enemies, but that's not how we do things. You think you can let me live after all I've done? Steal? Torture? Murder? There's no place for a monster like me. You ain't got no choice. You gotta kill me. Percy, it doesn't matter how many bad things you've done, or what kind of monster you made yourself out to be. You're not special, despite what these people think. You're nothing but a criminal. And here in Bronco County, you break the law and you go to jail. The people need to see Percy Coyote Saint behind bars, not in a grave. They need to see that the law can be upheld, no matter what. Howl, you pull that trigger. You don't leave me like this. Don't you walk away from me. You finish this. Finish this or I'll shoot you dead. You better kill me, Howl. Because if you don't kill me, I will come back and I will burn this county to ashes. You hear me? They'll never know peace and it'll be your fault. Howl! And that's how it happened. And now you know the rest of the story. The Saints Little Gang has re-emerged, and Bronco County is on the brink of war with the Chippewa Indians. Will all heroes be able to save the day? Or are there darker forces pulling the strings behind the scenes? The adventure continues in Boot Hill Heroes Part 2. Oh, wait. But there's still more to do in this adventure. Should you try to look deeper into the mystery surrounding Kickstart Creek? Whoa, 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 hold on. Hold on. That's the end of the game. That's apparently the end of the game. I was not expecting it to end as abruptly as that. I mean, I knew there was a second game, but I wasn't expecting it to be like that much of a direct continuation. I mean, we've only taken out one of the the Saints Little Gang. We've only taken out Monty Spades. There's still, like, what, 5 of them left? Oh, Stephen Dubik is the guy who is in Kickstart Creek. I know, it's pretty confusing, because the dude looks a lot like me, so that's weird. Anyway, but still, there's so much left to do in this story, and apparently that's the end of this game. Now, there is the Hangman's Ballad DLC, and apparently there is stuff left to do in Kickstart Creek, so I'm probably going to go back and do that to see what the deal is there. And is Boot Hill Heroes 2 even out yet? That's what I want to know, because if so, I need to see the resolution for this. I don't know if it is. I'm looking it up right now to see if, because I mean they like I just said, I was talking about how this is actually a pretty good RPG, and they had me all invested in this story, and now it's like it's done. Bunch of jerks. Yeah. Okay, rest assured, if... No, I'm looking up on Steam, and it seems like Boot Hill Heroes, like, this is the only thing that's there right now. I don't see Boot Hill Heroes 2, and I don't know if it's actually released yet. Like, I don't know if it's released and you can't get it on Steam, or... I don't know, I'm confused. rest assured, if I can get Boot Hill Heroes 2, if I can get the sequel to this, I am going to play it. I will play it on stream. But it's... yeah. I was just not expecting it to end as soon as that. I'm not sure exactly how much more is left to do with the DLC and the extra crap, but apparently for the side quests, like it did say I was able to go to Fort Chattahoochee and talk to the colonel there, or general, or whatever he is. And then there's whatever's going on in Kickstart Creek, so if I can, I'll look it up to see how much more there is to this game, and if there's enough extra material there, I'll probably do that in another stream. Like, I'll still do one more stream of this just to clue up whatever extra crap is on hand, but for now, I guess that's it? I guess that's it for this game. Is that both the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time? Because that's pretty weird. Well, I mean, they're both in the sky at the same time anyway, but at night? And they just plopped me right down in Kickstart Creek again. How about that? That's pretty strange. Maybe they did this simply so, well, I mean, obviously the last place I saved it was Kickstart Creek, but perhaps they did that just so I can further investigate the goings-on here. It seems... I see there's a cave back there. Can I get through the back? What's the easiest way to get up there? Maybe there's a door around the back of the, mayor's house. Whatever, I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'm just going to save it, and that'll be the end of this. Not sure what you plan to do next, but count me in. Man, I don't know either. Can you tell me? Give me some direction, please. Alright, well, that's... for now, I guess that's Boot Hill Heroes. Like I said, I'm gonna take a look and see if there's much else I can do with this game. But... for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I'll look it up, and I'll see how much more extra material there is. And check out what's going on in Kickstart Creek. Maybe see if I can go down to the fort, talk to some dudes. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I will return tomorrow. I'm going to do probably a one-off. There's a few games I've got in mind that I'd like to do at least a one-shot of, play for about an hour or so, see what's going on, like test them out, get the feel of it. But like I said, oh, look, a weird thing happened with my computer. Like I said... there we go. Like I said earlier, I ended up getting a capture card yesterday, and I've been experimenting with it today. I still need to work the kinks out to make sure it's going to work great. Or at least passably. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to spend a large chunk of my time, when I get going, streaming Breath of the Wild. So, I'm really looking forward to that. I've played a little bit of the game already. I'm just going to start over with a new game, but I am psyched to get further into that and just play more of it. And it's just amazing. I know a lot of people have probably already played it now by this point, so you know what I'm talking about, because it's become quite a big hit. But if not, just... You're in for a treat due to just the visuals of the game alone. It's just such a beautiful looking game. It's great. So, let me exit the game here. So yeah, hopefully if you stuck around and watched me apparently finish Boot Hill Heroes, surprise, surprise, which has kind of stalled out on me, that's weird. But yeah, if you stuck around and watched me apparently finish Boot Hill Heroes, I thank you very, very much as always. And like I said, if you have the time, stop by tomorrow. I'll be streaming a couple of things, most notably the new Legend of Zelda game. And I'll see you then. Until then, I wish you a good night and a farewell. Ta-ta for now.